Yo, what's up, Argantis? How you, brother? Before I even actually drop a notification, you here? What's happening, dude? I literally haven't played any of the new update. The only thing I've done is like a common adventure, bro. Let's go do another one of these just for fun. How's the new patch? How are you finding it? Want to buy Super Mega Clift? Oh no. That's hilarious, bro. What happened? I'm guessing that's coming from you. Yeah. Are we chatting privately here? Let's have a look. Tell me more. How many gifts did you get, bro? Let's hear it. Yeah, I'd actually like to hear your perspective. Can I send this announcement? I don't know. Does it work while I'm on adventures? I'll send it after this one. Bro, well, if it makes you feel any better, I only got 67 gifts. I basically got rid of as much of everything as I could before. And I got just enough Luneri for a membership thing. But I do have a spare. Oh, that's pretty nice, I guess. I mean, it obviously doesn't equate to what, you know, all the items that you grinded for, but I guess we're just gonna have to trust the process a bit, you know, another transition phase. You basically got what, 300k? I mean, I don't know the extent in how many items you got, but at least you get like a time chest, or I mean, the least they could have done is actually given everyone like a free month of membership or something, or I don't know. definitely not a lot of monsters there. Let's try something. I haven't tried the... Let's actually do... I'm gonna send this announcement to all my haters out there. Today I discovered I've got so many people who don't like me. Or at least on Discord. So that's always fun. I'd rather I know who my enemies are though, you know? Alright, let's try this. You read a bit. Oh, you saw what happened? Ah, bro. I just woke up. I did the whole read-through of the article, you know? Trying to stay true to my own content creating word. And then, I mean, I didn't know what had just happened. It looked like everyone was enraged. And I just came and I was like, hey guys, good morning. You know, here I come thinking, oh, sick, new update. It's only been out a couple hours. I've literally just woken up. I haven't even seen the damn thing. This is literally the first time playing of it, right? And yeah, just walked into a shitstorm. And then I got some random person just like insulting me out of the blue. And I was like, what? And yeah, I did bring the player's level into it because I don't know what he's complaining about. Like, if you level, I don't know, 100 and something, you know, if you're lower level than me and I've got like no items, I doubt that this player is actually going to be super affected by the changes. I only think the players that are most affected are the ones who have been grinding the hardest and have basically grinded so hard that they've destroyed their own kind of reward loop purpose. Hey Matt, what's up, bro? Welcome. You know, like, you're never actually gonna have the time to produce all the items that you've that you've gathered, unless you did actually go for it in this past little while where they were rewarding, because they did say the XP was gonna be carried over, but that obviously means you're missing out on everything. Yeah. So I was just like, what the hell, man? Some player telling me I'm stupid. I was just like, I think he was like, what's that player's name? User 234. He doesn't even have a real name. Always gonna be a stranger in my eyes. And he said, dumb people say dumb shit. That's what he said to me. And I basically just told him, like, well, that's some big brain logic right there. And I just fired back. You know, if you're gonna fire shots, you better expect to get some back at you. Like, that's just how it goes. And I said, that's some big brain logic. If you want me to draw you a little hand-drawn diagram to simplify it, I can if you'd like. And he obviously didn't like that. Don't tell someone they're stupid. Nah, that doesn't work. That's not gonna work anyway. So I just stood my ground, but also janky talking shit. Everyone complaining about, oh, my spam. Oh, you're spamming us in the community. It's obviously because they're sitting there with 4 screens in front of them all day long, and then they see me posting on Discord, and then they see my notification, and they just can't bear to see my name all over their screen. You know, oh my goodness, Nightshade, what a virus to the system. I'm done with those guys, bro. I'm just glad I know who their names are now. Toxic people, bro. Festering, just like setting up camp in the Discord. You know, you can make misogynistic jokes and throw memes around, and, you know, that's what the general chat's about. That's fine. And as soon as you have a player who's actually trying to create something and contribute to the game for no remuneration, might I add, it's literally just for fun and for good vibes and trying to keep my own spirit up, and then you get players like that. Nah. That's not gonna leave a welcoming vibe for newcomers. So yeah, I'm done with Discord, bro. Like, they can stare at my notifications every time I go live. I don't care. If I see them in this, bro, if I see them in this chat, I'll just ban them straight. I don't need them here. Yeah, dude, Discord is poison. I even spoke to Cliff about it. I was like, what the hell did I walk into this morning? You know, here you are, like, grinding how many hours on updates and development, you know, for games that players mostly play for free every day for thousands of hours, you know, and they're complaining like they own it. I was just like, yeah, I'm out. Muted the general chat. You'll see me. I'll still do my thing. I'm not gonna be like, oh, because nobody wants my content, I'm gonna stop making content. No, like, I make it because I enjoy it. And I know there's a few players out there who do actually enjoy it, you know. But I just, yeah, the trolls, bro, the sad sacks, just sweating at their chairs all day long, living on Discord, feeling like they own the space. It's, yeah, it's miserable, dude, super miserable. Anyway, so yeah, that's my rant. That's my rant about that. It's also sad because, like, some of the players I feel like I've known for a while, and I'm like, huh, okay, so that's how you really feel. Good to know. Good to know. Just for trolls and sad sacks. That's what general chat is. Couldn't believe it. I, like, came in there with such a good vibe after just, you know, doing a full read-through video, editing that shit, thumbnailing that shit, uploading that shit, for no reason, just as a nice to have, right? Free. And I'm like, hey guys, I didn't even, like, post the link in the thing, or, you know, post my thumbnail in the general chat or whatever. It's Lost Relics content. I'm not even going, hey guys, follow me Nightshade, it's all about me and my personal ego. No, I'm literally trying to promote more game content to the same players that are complaining about the diminishing player base or whatever. They're part of the reason. They are the problem, bro. 3, 2, 1, go! Anyway, yeah. How have you guys been finding the update? It's nice to have you here. Shout out to Ivana. Nice to have you. Hellbringer, what's up, brother? I saw you. Thank you for just being like a civil human being this morning and just like giving me a nice catch-up summary. Like, I had no idea what I was walking into there. Enough to deter me for a good long time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really not a huge difference. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be cool. Like, it's nice to have some kind of quest to work towards. In a way, Ivana, I wish I never took your advice to do my maps. I could have done them today and just kind of upgraded my my tools, but it's fine. I mean, what, we only lost 5%. Although I see now it's a slow climb back up to 80. Like 1% at a time. But it's cool. Long-term grind is back. Are you saying without the Overseer, they could reduce drop rates? Yeah, maybe. I do get it though, like, what they're saying. I've definitely also experienced that where you're like watching the Overseer, and you're like, come on, surely, if all these people are getting stuff, you know? But a global loot system, it's basically the same as the Chosen One, right? Like, if it's your time, it's your time. That's just what it is. It's not like... No, it's cool. I was just kidding, Ivana. Thank you for that advice. It's gonna be a long time before I have my 80% anyway, so it was worth it, I guess. I mean, I'm on my last 15 hours of membership here. It was, at least, I managed to sell whatever I needed to get the Luneri and stuff. But yeah, dude. Couldn't believe it. I always thought the Lost Relics community was friendly, you know, vibrant. There's definitely some black sheep that spoil the fun. It's like schoolyard playground shit. And it's so petty. And I'm like, you know what the saddest thing is? These are probably like grown men sitting at home, you know. Yeah. Also, you know, not to pull rank, but to pull rank when a player that has like got a lower level than you, right? And they're trying to tell you how it is. It's kind of like, come on, bro, like, have you even been here? You know what I mean? Have you been here at all? It's not like he was much lower than me. I was just saying, like, the point I was making was that surely you don't have these big item stashes that have affected your playing so much that you're so miserable about your gifts. I mean, Argantus, I would say you're one of the players that has, like, you've got, like, a sizable stash, bro, I know. Well, at least know you've grinded so damn hard, and you've been on top of production and stuff, so, I mean, how do you feel about the takeaway, if you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm sure you also understand, like, what's the point of having tens of thousands of pointless items that you can never trade or sell? I mean, and I know that was the dev's fault for creating that path for us to even follow. But I mean, how do you feel about it? Look, I understand the psychological part of it, of the Overseer, you know. I get that. I mean, I'm not, to be honest, because I was aware of that, I never used to follow the Overseer. It was, to me, whether it's here or not, makes no difference. Like, obviously it was cool to see your friends like, hey, you know, my mate got something or whatever. But if you're like watching it obsessively, like, ooh, you know, there's a drop every X amount of seconds, which means the drop rate must be and you're trying to like quantify the randomness, it's like probably not healthy, you know. Like, who cares about the Overseer, you know? Some people are like affected by it, just like their best friend, maybe their only friend. No offense to anyone if you miss your imaginary friend. Yeah, but also to be fair, I mean, did you see what that Discord looked like? I mean, again, the game had only been up for, what, a couple of hours? Hours, right? Like, you maybe these players played like, what, 10 to 15 adventures, the ones who were like desperately waiting for the patch to drop so they could be there at the first second, you know? It's like spitting a meal out on the floor before you've like chewed on it, you know? I think it's a psychological thing. It comes from the fact that these players have been playing this game for so long in the way that it has been. They're so used to just things being the way that they are, you know, because, you know, if you go count the hours sunk in, it's like, well, why should anything change? It's my game, I know it, you know? It's ridiculous. It's like they want updates, they want co-op, they want all these things. Gimme, 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 gimme. And then they're putting plans in to change stuff. And it's just misery. Misery, misery, misery. I actually don't know how they do it. Yeah, exactly. The Overseer was hardly working. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, he had to be defensive. Imagine putting hours and hours of work into a project that, like, you know, if you feel like the people you're making stuff for don't even appreciate it anymore, I mean, that's not really motivating, you know? Like he's our dev slave, you know? That's kind of how we like treating him. Like, make our game better, Cliff. It's ours. Why don't you listen to us? You know? I put all these hours into playing your game, you know? He's the one who sits there developing the damn thing and making everything that we're playing work. So, like, he still has to sit there, go back to his damn keyboard, and be amped up to, like, challenge the bugs, take on our support tickets, actually get creative and, like, be inspired to, like, improve the game. I think it's more impressive that he's been reinventing systems. Do you know how hard it is to, like, stack something up? The hours it takes to get something, like, actually working? I mean, just the concept of seeing a simple idea through to the end. Anything. Like, literally any idea. Like, whether it's drawing a picture, or, you know, hey, why don't we cook an interesting meal for dinner besides the norm? You know, see that idea through. Just seeing any concept through to its completion is a tough task already, right? Now imagine going back and reinventing things that you actually did see through, you tried, you tested, and now you're gonna try and make it better with a whole new system. I think that's more impressive than trying to hold on to some old, broken, you know, stuff that worked at one point, but not in the long term. So, I think we should be more thankful, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just feeling more like this, because also, I went to like a game convention over the weekend. I met so many developers behind the scenes of the games that I actually sat and played. It's like, you know, meeting the baker who made your croissant. Do you know how difficult it is to bake a croissant? Just one croissant. It's like days of work. It's such a mission, you know? If you know the process and you understand actually what goes into it, you can be a bit more appreciative. So I just think these people are mindless, bro. Zombies. Wait, I need to take a break and read this chat. Sorry, I'm just running my mouth today. You know what? You know what the greatest thing about my stream is? I can say whatever the hell I want. I don't, you know, I don't have to deal with anyone ganging up on me. I can just swing a banhammer, just go have a nice peaceful silence again. Man, I just hope those players click on my link one day. I'll rip them one live. Anyway. I guess our time zones weren't aligning. You guys were all working. You know, I'm entering holiday periods. I don't have any of my homies there on my side. It's just Nick versus the trolls. And I swear it was too early for me to grab my World Slayer. My World Slayer was like nowhere close by. You know, so I decided to just back out. You won't catch me on a Talmuth table. Yeah. I'll just leave it up to Salsea. Salsea can just hold the fort there. In Discord. What? Was just like Druid release on Path of Exile. Matt's talking about Druids. Did Path of Exile also just release Druids? They're literally copying Diablo. I know Diablo Immortal, one of the newest characters, is also a Druid. So they're just like following in Diablo's footsteps or what? I mean, to some extent, you need to take the opinion of the older players, but also not all opinions. No, for sure. That's the hard part, Hellbringer. Like, what you're saying there, like, I think what they've tried to do is create balance. Like, I mean, what are the old players actually missing out on? You know, if you've got plenty of XP levels, you know, you had the option to produce. You could have sold the stuff, sure. Maybe not for a gold value. The XP was probably worth much more. So, you know, with the new reward, like, you know that production reward, that 1.5 mil? Dude, there's no ways I'll ever be able to complete that, right? And I remember even in the update article, they were like, some of these rewards are not for everybody. So they obviously created those with the players that have huge stashes of, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like production resources that they knew were going to be sunsetted. And they basically were saying, like, produce. produce the stuff. XP will be carried over. So I don't know why everyone's so like miserable now. They're like, oh, I couldn't place my bets and get an advantage in the update. I think that's what it is. Or they're miserable because they thought, everything will be converted to nature gifts, but they thought it was going to be 1-to-1. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us thought that at one point. I was also like, ooh, maybe I should just buy a bunch of bauxite and see what happened. Yeah, I think you're right, Ivana, for him being immune. Because it's also like, this is nothing new. It's actually, I was stupid to think that I could just go into the general chat and be all like, hey, yay, update. Wee, let's be excited. You know? Fresh energy. Upbeat vibes. Here comes Nick with his good energy. Hey guys, let's get amped to play. No. Salty, salty bastards, man. Salty fucking bastards. Oh no, who did I miss? As a user, if you pay for something and then it is adapted or removed, you're going to be pissed. Just a fact. It's the frustration of lack of transparency, but given the crypto nature of the game, transparency is more difficult. Yeah, let's see, there's reasons. There's reasons for everything. But I guess it's like, what, you mean you're saying players who paid for extra gold to be able to produce or stack more resources? You're saying players who like basically paid to have a resource monopoly? Are you saying they're the ones who are pissed, and they should be, rightfully so? I'm just trying to understand. Like at this point, I don't even understand what is the beef? Someone explain the beef to me. Yeah, also like about being affected and stuff. This happens every single time. The first week or two, people are in an uproar about changes. I know in the past couple updates, I was also like a bit like meh about them, just because I feel like my overall melee gameplay experience has been affected. But you know, you adapt and you just move on, and it's actually not so bad. So it just takes a second. Look, I'm actually gonna hide these because I'm not working on them right now, and I can move my chat and actually make it bigger. I can see what you guys are saying. Much better. When it came to a large stash, it is more of the feeling of unfair rewards because people calculate it with the time spent for the most part. No, I get you. I get you. Also, stash value is just something that's been decreasing or like drastically over time. It's very hard to build up a stash value now without like, I don't know, you have to trade everything out. It's either you don't produce and trade out, sell all your, you know, grind hard for loot boxes, which are super hard to get and often cost gold, or real money, and then, you know, sell them or take a miserable chance at greatness. I mean, that is, or to beat the odds, you just have to play for a long time and stack stuff up and then have a big opening one day, you know. Yeah, I noticed Merity was also chatting. I mean, I didn't really follow the chats, honestly. Like, I literally didn't have time. I had a super busy day. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was complaining about either. Or I don't know which, like, side of the complaints he was on. Maybe on the fact that he felt like, you know, he couldn't produce everything in the time and still keep up with the goals. I mean, that I get. The game is all about missing out. Like, you can't... It's very hard to do it all. And if you are, you're probably playing, like, you know, excessive amounts of time. Also, what was this thing about the special events I know they noticed, they said something. Time is not compensated. But I guess at his level, surely if you've got that much resource, you know, your levels are super high. So you're probably also getting 10% on double chance. Which means you're basically minting more and more resources. And if you're not going to use them or sell them, whose fault is that, you know? Or is he arguing that he couldn't even sell them, or he was demotivated to produce, because what's the point if you can't even sell the items? So then, if that's the case, then it's as good as not having those items at all, you know? It's more the hope of what they could be, but the reality of what they are is right in front of you. So technically, whether you have them or not, it's the same thing, you know? Logically speaking. I get the emotional kind of player commitment side of things, but yeah. Like I said, bro, I got 67 gifts. That was my gift. 67. Exactly. Who the hell wants to go make 1,000 torches for very well lit dungeons? You know? I still think we should have a more of like a Diablo vibe where like the dungeons are dark. You know, where you've got like a little area of view around you, so you can actually, you know, or maybe that should be what Descending Nightmares is. Like you're descending into the shadows, like it's dark, it's scary. But if we're not going to play with like lighting as a mechanic, then it should just be removed. Like what's the point of having it? Like those torches, you know? I always thought that would be so cool, like super moody. But also, if you look at Diablo, like, everything's dark and scary and spooky, but you never have to craft a single torch to, like, see where you're going, so... It's just your visibility generally is low in dungeony areas, you know? $30,000... Bro, 30,000 Giltwood logs. There's no ways he grinded that up. The dude was buying the logs. So that's the thing. I think he's sad because... I mean, if he grinded all that, that's super impressive. You know, if your gathering skills are all maxed up and you're just getting logs upon logs, but you're not making tools and trying to sell tools. Yeah, the truth is you probably just could not keep up with your combat grind and production grind. Which I guess now that they've seen that, that's the whole reason they're trying to fix stuff, you know? You got 300 gifts, bro. Damn. That's major. Hey, Xantonsis, what's up, brother? Long time no see. How you doing, dude? Pulling in from YouTube. Nice to have you here. Well, there you go. Exactly, so he didn't grind them out. He was betting his gold. That's why people are sad, because they placed bets and they lost. But you place bets on silly things. Obviously, this whole skills renewal, what's the point of calling it a renewal if it's not a bit of a purification filter or wipe, you know? You still get to keep all your permanent progress in the form of XP and levels. None of that will be taken away. But you better use your damn items and score some bonus legendary fragments and stuff, you know? Yo, 736 gifts. Now you guys know how poor I am. Super poor. Oh, thanks, Zan. That's very sweet, brother. Thank you. So what, everyone saw that? Oh, well, it just shows you. I know there's some legends out there that probably understand, you know? Nah, I've been here long enough not to be playing with kids in the dirty Discord chat. What the hell, man? Ridiculous. Thanks for the love. Much love back to you, Zan. It's been so long since we've had a conversation, to be honest. Don't I still owe you an updated sketch or something? I remember we spoke about that years ago. It's fine. These days I'm, you know, so spammy and self-promoting that everyone hates me anyway, so it's great. You had a lot of rods, says Matt. Yeah, you did. Interesting, the rods gave them much. Of course they did. They were all rare or below. Wow. Because they were tools. Well, who knows? Who knows? He did say it had to do with like supply and demand of each item, so I guess the less demand there was for it, the less you got for it. So if it was, you know, actually something that had more of a utility and it was taken away, maybe you got more for it. I just sold everything, bro. I was like, whatever, I'll support the guys who are still producing. I'll just try to clean out my damn stash, get some membership, you know. I was like auto-selling stuff yesterday like crazy. I don't even know. So many things. I haven't even been to the Emporium yet. I think there's some gold waiting for me there. Be positive. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It was never even for them. Like I'm not bothered by it. I'm more just shocked at the overall negativity. It's just, yeah. Miserable place. It's like if you go to a party, you know, and someone just like pukes all over everyone at the party, you're like, oh, jeez, let's get out of here, you know? I'm just saying that's just how it felt. So I was like, whoa, okay, I'm out of here. Screw this. What are you talking about? No, it's fine. I don't care, man. I don't want, like I said, like, I'm not... It's not personal until you make it personal. You know what I mean? Those people who are... I don't care if they're like, oh, videos, oh, you're so annoying with your video. Whatever. Like, don't watch the video, you know? It's more when people get personal for no reason. That's when they're gonna get some back. You gotta be able to take it if you're gonna dish it. That's just how it is. No, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. I'm not fueling any fires or anything. Just saying. Just saying I'm done with Discord general chat. And yeah, it's muted for me. There's nothing for me there. No. Yeah, it's damn trolls. Super chilled. But definitely like a bummer, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't expect that. And I was like, I don't even think I had my morning coffee yet, you know what I mean? It's just too early for that shit. Way too early. Anyway, we're back here. I did what did I do yesterday? I did 50 of those Enchanted Isle maps yesterday. And I can't say that I have anything really to talk about. I don't know. I think I maybe had like a couple of green fragments, some sunken troves. Oh, you guys. With the French jokes again. Amazing. Do you approve of this behavior, Argantus? As long as you guys are not being mean to each other, you know what I mean? Come on. I feel like we've all been here too long to not, you know, we're like friends just by association. So, be nice to each other. Damn it. Or go take it to the public arena there in the general chat. That's where you can settle your settle your personal disputes. Hilarious. Okay, let's talk update stuff. So, like, who is focusing on what? Is everyone just now grinding enchanted stones to try and get your tools upgraded? Ah. So you've had experience being a moderator, Argantus. Hey! What's up, Dr. Green? Always pulling in. At the right time. Kakosi! He was always saying, excuse my French upon swearing. That is hilarious. It's like he was talking about you, Argantus, as a possession. Like his French was a physical a physical possession. Come on, give me a Fragment Island scroll. Oh. You pronounce it well. Ah, thank you, thank you. What is thank you? I can't remember thank you. Thank you was... I can't remember thank you. Try type it out for me, Dr. Green. Can you use English? Can you use English letters? I can't read that. Oh yeah, hvala. Hvala, of course. Thank you. Hvala. What a throwback. Thank you. Ivana, are you also from that side of the world? See, to me that just reads as X banana, right? Or oh, is that hvala? Hvala. Is that what that looks like? Wow. Bro, do you have like a keyboard that can type that? How do you type like that? That's actually mind-blowing to me. Does your keyboard have all those symbols on it? Do you know what I haven't had in years? And it would probably bring me so much, it would bring tears to my eyes in the form of joy. Is Ivar. I haven't had Ivar in years. My aunt used to make, my dad used to make it. Maybe it's time I start making it. Ivar. Holiday project. Just want a nice piece of toast with some Ivar and some like feta. That would be the stuff. Okay, wait, so have there been some like balance changes on these? Are the monsters still the same, like difficulty to beat? I haven't really been paying attention to my like time zoney thing. But I realize I'm playing without potions here, and it doesn't feel too bad. Okay. That's not much of a tweak. Good upgrade for clean grinding and everything's easier than it was, but okay, we still play. It's always an interesting game. And by the way, Ivana knows Serbian. She's just shy. Thank you, Green Serb. You're dropping the heat in the chat today. Fine, I don't mind learning. You guys can teach me. Can have some chiv-ups with some Ivar. That'll be the bomb. No worries, Dr. Green. Have a good grind out there. Thank you for always stopping by. What a legend. Go get all the drops, bro. What pozdrav za Serbiu? Ruffle. Well, if you type, yeah, you see, if you type in English letters, I can at least try read it. What? Good luck walking her when she grows. What? What are you talking about? Ah, plus 20 monsters in M. What was the mythical tier before this? Like 120 or 140 or something. So there's still more in T. This feel a little more spacious, not that I can tell. Oh. I mean, surely just 20 mobs, do you think like that's gonna affect runtime? Surely not by much. I should actually bring my Soulcraft sword with, and then, like, for situations like that, you try get a last hit in. Could actually be fun. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna level up our Soulcraft sword in mount. Let's go. Okay, next round we're doing that. Who needs a double-shotted mythical staff when you can take your Soulcraft sword? Alright, let's get a Fragment Island Scroll. Not today. Alright, I think it's time for a drink. What are you guys drinking out there? Such a long way to go. I need to get like at least to 20k. It's gonna be a grind. Okay, weapon. Come here, you bastard. Soulcraft. Looks like the old, what was that? Nightblade. Alright, I'll be right back. Just want to grab a quick drink. You guys hang out there. Thanks for, by the way, major shout out to all of you for coming to hang out on the stream. It's always cool to have the gang here. And, oh, Zan, I didn't know you were part of the Lost Souls Guild. I see you here. Any of you who ever wanted, like, actually play the game and literally just hang out for good time's sake, and get in on a voice chat sometime. I mean, I'm actually trying to make some damn friends in this game before co-op hits, so we can actually play together and stuff. That would be amazing. So if you're keen, join my unofficial little guild here, so we can hang out and chat and stuff without having to be moderated by, or you know, in the same room as just toxic humans. All right. Anyway, you guys are welcome. I'll be right back. See you now. Alrighty, we're back. What's happening? So, I got me a gin. What you guys got? Also, I'm gonna show you guys something. Why not? Let's try to talk about something fun. Let's see, how do I hook this up? Hopefully I don't crash my stream or something, but we're gonna try. How do I play a YouTube video on my stream? You guys know how to do that? So I just run a browser source with the video. Let's have a look. Something like this. Boom. And then let's see what happens if I do that. Alright, cool. I see. I'm just gonna snip it down. Alright, so a little fun little random thing. I'll pop it up over here, or not over the chat. Let's put it over here for now. So this is something really cool that I did recently with my band. I just want to see, is it capturing audio? Capture audio. Let me just check the audio test here. Okay, we'll fix the audio as we go. But long story short, we recently did like a live music video performance for a beer. So there's this little cool craft beer place in the town in which I live, and they have band sessions, and we were session number 10. We basically went in and did like a live playthrough of some of our tunes. So yeah, if you guys are keen, let's check it out. I've only seen it like on the actual private launch. I haven't listened to it on YouTube, so let's see if it's any good. Here we go. Is this loud enough? Is it loud enough? I guess we'll see now.
You want to play? Insert coin. Insert coin. Play. You want a coin? Insert play.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, gather round for an experience beyond wonder and whim. The Dukes of Note invite you to explore the depths of your imagination. After all, what have you got to lose? Now, without further ado, let the show begin! To play, lend us your voices and shout, hooray! Grab your hats and grab your coats. Listen to the sound of the note. Come and revel with the Dukes of Note.
Woo! Oh, I forgot I've got my... So this is Dust Devils. This was the song that we actually did the video for.
Come along and join in the fun, where everyone's insane. We're all on the run. We're running from a ghost that we can't even see, begging and pleading to just leave us be. It doesn't ever seem to change. No, no. devils and dirty little rebels everywhere. I wonder who invented these laws. With loopholes and corruption I fail to applaud. There's really no use in trying to understand who stole from who with a sleight of their hand. It doesn't ever seem to change. No, no, we're all just fools playing the same silly game. Where do we go from here? There must be some way to escape. Or have we lost our way? I've been down in the dust where the devils play. I see fools wander around who have lost their way. No matter where I go, it never seems to change. It just does. Devils and dirty little rebels everywhere. Down in the dust where the devils play. I see fools wander around who have lost their way. No matter where I go, it never seems to change. It just does. Devils and dirty little rebels. Down in the dust where the devils play. I see fools wander around who have lost their way. No matter where I go, it never seems to change. It just does. Devils and dirty little rebels everywhere. Go! Dust, devils and dirty little rebels everywhere. Oh, dust, devils. Dust, devils and dirty little rebels. It's dust, devils, dirty little rebels. Dust, devils, dirty little rebels. Dust, devils, dirty little rebels. Dust, devils and dirty little rebels everywhere.
Alright, this one's called Tom's Delight.
Now tell me what it is you seek. You just might find it if you peek. Don't be shy, there's nothing wrong with staring. Just don't stare too long. Tell me, what did you see? Madness or misery? Tell us all of what you saw. Was it more than you bargained for? Don't lie, just accept, or your eyes will regret what they see. Just might be all the horrors that you dream of. Don't blink, watch and wait. You've gone too far. Now it's too late for you to flee from what you've seen. There's no escape. Now scream for your delightful dreams. Haunt your mind, it seems. You can't resist the urge to fight. A peeping Tom's delight. What is this I see? I notice you've been keeping tabs on me. Tell me, Tom, did you like watching me all alone in my vulnerability? I led you down my rabbit hole. It's time to pay your toll, Tom. You're not in control. You slipped from my specialty. The truth it shall reveal. Now to see the devil in me. Now listen up, you peeping Tom. I told you not to stare so long, you fool. Should close your eyes. I bet you're feeling traumatized. Scared of much, much worse fear. For a deadly.
Wait a minute, I had to pause for that. Did you say it's 10 more fragments to go from... Oh, 10 rare fragments to go from 76 to 77 on tools. What? Dude, that's ridiculous. Should we just take our reduced 75% and leave it at that? 5 per tool. Okay, got you. Oh, by the way, Matt 640, you just earned the chat trophy for today. Message number 100 goes to you, bro. Well done. And yeah, shout out to everyone keeping the chat alive. I hope you're enjoying this like random playthrough from the Dukes of Note. Yeah, just rocking with the Dukes here.
Just fate, leave no control, control of your innocent soul. But don't lie, just accept, or your eyes will regret what they see. Just might be all the horrors that you dream of. Don't sleep, watch and wait, you've gone too far. Now it's too late for you to flee from what you see. There's no escape. Now scream for your delightful dreams. Punch your mind, it seems. You can't resist the urge to fight. A peeping Tom's delight. Scream for your delightful dreams. Punch your mind, it seems. You can't resist the urge to fight. A peeping Tom's delight.
Nice, dude. So what, you had maps to upgrade them? That's very good. So I see you're not spending fragments on... Oh, that's also the thing. Okay, so that's a new dynamic. Cool.
I can't help this mood I'm in, and I want you to let me in. I feel it creep beneath my skin. It turns my little smile into a naughty grin. Feel it creep up on you too. Can't help but feel you're in the mood. You feel it creep beneath your skin. It turns your little smile into a naughty grin. Ha ha. Ha ha. Hey, the way you move makes me wanna simply lose my mind. Hey, the way you stare sends shivers down my spine. Hey, won't you let me taste? Come on, just one bite. Tonight, you'll be my
Come on.
jacket queen. King is who I want to be. Oh,
yes.
you count high like royalty.
Damn, scorn
On
gun.
your knees now, take a bow. I'll be sure to hold your head back when you kiss my crown. I'm gonna slip my summer sleeve. A royal rush you will leave. They call it cheating, I believe. It's time for me to take my leave. Ha ha! Ha ha! Whoa, whoa. Ha ha! Hey, the way you move makes me wanna simply lose my mind. Hey, the way you stare sends shivers down my spine. Hey, won't you let me taste? Come on, just one bite. Tonight, you'll be my jacket queen. And they
Woo! Andy on the bass. Arcanic's dropping some fragments here. That's cool. Wee!
Round and round in circles we'll spin. If you get dizzy, just try to hold it in. Round and round we'll go. Where it stops, no one knows. Round and round until you run wild. Round and round and round, round and round till you kiss the ground. Hear the sound going round and round. And let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms, away we go. Spin it round like a human carousel. La 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 la. Let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms and away we go. Spin it round like a human carousel. La 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 la. Go. Round in circles we'll spin. If you get dizzy, just try to hold it in. Round and round we'll go. Where it stops, no one knows. Round and round until you run wild. Round and round and round, round and round till you kiss the ground. Hear the sound going round and round. And let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms and away we go. Spin it round like a human carousel. La 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 la. Let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms and away we go. Spin it round like a human carousel. La 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 la. With your world upside down, your face is on the floor, feet are flying in the air, but you know you still want more. Your head has had enough, but your heart's still for it. It all starts to turn, there's no escape, you can't ignore it. The corners of your mouth begin to stretch and crack as the grin starts to form. You laugh while lying on your back as you dust yourself off and you get up off the ground. You hear the distant sound going round and round and round. Let's go round and round in circles we'll spin. If you get dizzy, just try to hold it in. Round and round we'll go. Where it stops, no one knows. Round and round until you run wild. Round and round and round, round and round till you kiss the ground. Hear the sound going round and round. Let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms and away we go. Spinning round like a human carousel. La 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 la. Let's go round on the human carousel. Lock your arms and away we go. Spinning round like a human carousel. La 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 la. Let's go.
Woo! Alright, I think there's one more little outro-y thing. Oh, last song. Here we go. Hear the clock tick.
Hey! Hey! La 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 la. Hey! Behold, you're not yet old. You're still alive and well. Not dead and cold. For sure, it could be worse. It's not so bad, you see. Now dance with me. Hey! face, start to crack and dry. It's not over till the bad lady sings her tune. So shake those balls to this world to ruin and dance to our tune. Let's go! La la la, la 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 la. Right! La 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 la, la 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 la.
Get it, Argantus.
Wait, you're not yet done. There's so much more for you in this life. So live and live it well. No time to rest right now. Sleep when you're dead. Hey, here's a clock tick as time goes by. The wrinkles in your face start to crack and dry. It's not over till the bad lady sings her tune. So shake those bones of this world to ruin and dance to our tune. Let's go! Hear the clock tick as time goes by. The wrinkles in your face start to crack and dry. It's not over till the bad lady sings her tune.
Never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death.
Sing it la 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 la. Let's go! Hey la 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 la. Hey la 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 la. La 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 la. Hey la 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 la. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. We're gonna do a quick shout out to Spinal Tap Sessions. With the Dukes of Love, thank you for having us. You've been amazing. To the awesome sound team for having us here live in Cape Town. Until next time, fare thee well. We hope that you enjoyed the show, the memories we shared, the history we wrote. Grab your hats and grab your coats. Remember the Dukes of Note. Oh, la da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. We are the Dukes of Note. We are the Dukes of Note. Remember the Dukes of Note. Thank you! Spinal Tap! Let's hear it once more for Andy on the bass. We've got Matthew Cox on the drums. I'm Nick Nightshade, and we are the Dukes of Note. Thank you, Spinal Tap. You were amazing. Let it roll.
Game over.
Whatever.
Nice. Anyway, there you have it, guys. They even got my name spelled wrong. I figured I'd share that with you. That's something very special that I did with the band, with a team of cool audio mix engineers. Nick Matthews and Colin Nienabar made an amazing Dusty Devil beer. And I figured I would just share that with you guys as my friends. Nothing more. Anyway, that's actually all I wanted to play on YouTube, so we can get rid of that now. I hope you enjoyed that from the depths of my heart. Let's have a look here. How are we doing on this? Soulcraft Greatsword. Okay, cool. This is actually working. We're slowly getting some progress here. Let's bring the game music back here. Or maybe we should just play something. I don't know. Am I allowed to do that, YouTube? Can I stream music while streaming? I think I'm gonna get into trouble if I do that. It's about time I actually make a new game stream album. I've been talking about it for how long? Let's just bring the audio back in game. Hopefully I didn't scare you guys away. Did you like the music or not? Keep in mind it was live, so it's raw, it's real, it's rough. It's not meant to be like perfectly mixed. I definitely think they could have like, just mix-wise, they could have kind of fattened us up, but I think the whole point was for it to also sound live, so. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually very difficult to listen to your own music. It's very difficult. And it's seldom that you actually feel like good about it, you know. I feel like they at least captured the energy nicely in that video, so yeah. Anyway, let's get back to some runs here. I don't know if you guys saw, I'm trying to sneak in a few last hits with my Soulcraft sword. Oh, and one thing I noticed that they changed, because pre-patch, my Soulcraft weapon was not the greatsword, it was the one-handed sword, so it looks like that did fix. Thought I was gonna have to, like, you know, get a support ticket in. Ugh. Come on. Give me the last hit, you bastard. Yeah. How's the grind going out there? Have you guys acquired some more fragment item scrolls? I also wonder if you are holding the weapon and Scorn kills the monster, does that count as a kill for the weapon? Well, either way, I hope that little melody gets stuck in your guys' head. That la 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 la, bam bam bam. Hey. Hopefully it plagues your minds. Yes, last hit. Taking this weapon and training it on these hard monsters actually reminds me of like how you used to level up your, what was it, your Magikarp in Pokemon. You would have them as like the first Pokemon that you take out in battle, and then you like put them away just before they die so they can still get XP. So it's like they were in the battle even though they didn't really do anything. Give me the last hit, you bastard. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, almost. This is actually fun. Last hit hunting. Okay, so the tool upgrades are expensive. They're gonna be pretty damn expensive for a while, I'm guessing. I wonder what those, like the 99... So what, we've got 25 levels of tool upgrades to face. If it's 1% each level. Is that what I'm hearing or understanding out there? Oh no, it's level 10. Oh no, it's 10 levels. Yeah. You'd think I read the article. Okay, so I guess it incrementally becomes you get more percentages as you get closer and closer to whatever, to the 100%. Okay. Question is, what is the question? The last level you must gather 10 million nodes. What? 10 million nodes. Is that what the little M stands for? Or 100 million nodes. You think it'll be that broken? Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow, stranger. SVP, what? SVPK Paxonics. Hello, welcome. Is that Pratt? Are you our new Lost Souls community member here? Who do we have in the chat? I don't recognize that name. That's a new name. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? SVPK Paxonics. Hello. Welcome. Are you a newbie? What's your IGN? Savage Patch Kids. Damn, bro. That sounds like it could be on the bottom of a skateboard. You know, like Kids of the Damned. Savage Patch Kids. Nice. Paxonics, level 27. Oh, nice. Welcome. So you're a new player. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. How's it going? Thanks for pulling in on the stream. Nice to have some newbies as well. Normally I just hang out with the old salty dogs here. That was my other guild name idea. Salty Dogs. Welcome, Pax. We got some good people in the chat. As far as I understand. At least the sides of themselves that they've shown me. I assume they are good. Hopefully you're one of the good ones too. Welcome. Stay a while. I'm trying to get some last hits in with my weak common sword on these transcendent monsters. Just to try like progress the goal. While still grinding away at these maps. What? I started when the game started a few years ago. Haven't played much though. Ah, crazy. So you're an OG. Is your name on the statue, bro? Don't tell me. Or how many years ago did you start? Like 2019? It's getting a little hot. Yes, last hit. Yeah. Better watch out, the Soulcraft sword is coming. Oh, that's a nice last hit there. Give it to me. 2 last hits. Let's go. Oh, this guy's like a... Dare I say it, a demon. Yo, if there's one way you want to feel powerful on Transcender maps, bring your common weapon with you. Oh, that's a last hit waiting to happen. 2. Yes. This is too much fun. If you guys aren't doing this, you probably are. Probably. No one wants to play common maps, let's be honest. Oh, don't hit him. Yes, last hit. Now these little slithers of health are ideal. Ah, you chose the staff. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I chose the sword. I probably don't need another sword, let's be honest. But yeah, it's a bone-headed, you know, melee life out there. It's okay, I've got Brood Queen's Oath, that's fine. And being a tier-based game, technically you shouldn't have to like go back through the tiers. Yeah, I think staff is cool, man. No, staff is great. Like, especially if you like, you know, if you later get some of the artifacts like runic spellstone's a good one for legendary, because obviously that weapon will only go up to legendary tier, as far as I understand. So you can at least build a really nice legendary set and chase after some nice artifacts. Even like Arcane Conduit will be good. And you'll at least be able to farm legendary maps. I mean, like, that was a huge part of my time in this game, was just doing legendaries, you know. I was fairly certain I was going to be stuck there forever. Like, making the leap up from legendary to mythical was like, that was a big step for me back in the day. So, yeah, just gotta take it slow, enjoy each tier for what it is at the time. Try get your skills up alongside your gathering. I mean, now obviously you need to balance gathering with gold. So yeah, you're in for the long haul, bro. It's a slow grind. It's a slow grind. Argantus, what you doing, brother? Are we doing a voice chat? Are you keen for a voice chat hang? Come on. The Lost Souls Guild. Oh, I see you in the general chat. Look at this guy. Lighting up the general chat. Damn it, bro. Three ascensions. That's insane. Argantus, sometimes I feel like I don't give you enough respect for the amount of time you've put into this game. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Rage baited by Grit. What's he saying? I'm not even following. Bro, I thought we went over this. General chat. Facts. Ah, there's Paxonix. I see you, bro. At least you got a cool skin. Nice. Oh, ow. Not focusing. Let's have a fish. You had to get off the newbie skin, lol. Ah, to be fair, newbie skin's not so bad. You at least look like an old crusty pirate, you know. It's fine. At least we got... Hey, Catty Lost, what's up? Knight, I really don't know what happened to you on Discord, but you have my support. Ah, brother, welcome to the stream. You're always welcome here. Thank you so much for the love, dude. Yeah, dude, no, it was just a horrible experience with toxic players for no reason. Getting openly insulted for nothing. And, you know, obviously walking into the update hysteria, everyone's like, "Ooh, my precious game has changed, oh no." And everyone's just in such a, like, upheaval. And then here I come being like, "Hey, guys, I did an update article read-through, just trying to stay true to my content creator role that's been, like, bestowed upon me, you know, to basically grind content for free." And then I just got, like, attacked by players being like, "Oh, well, first you should read all the Discord chats before you, like, drop a comment. You can spare us 5 minutes." And I was like, okay, good morning, you know, like, what the hell's going on? I thought everyone's, like, amped up. Like, where's the light-hearted, joking attitude? No, bro. Yeah. Anyway, so I got personally attacked. I got told I was dumb. Dumb people say dumb shit, you know? And I wasn't having it, bro. I always, like, I'll fight back if you're gonna fire shots, you know? That's what's gonna happen. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna stick around. Definitely not gonna stick around. Not to, like, what is this, kindergarten? Nah, bro. I don't even think I went to kindergarten. That sounds like a chocolate egg you can get. Anyway. Nah, it's just, like, disappointing, to be honest. Like, what's the point of trying to do stuff for the community and everyone's so, like, toxic and miserable? So I was like, this is who I'm doing stuff for free, out of the kindness of my soul, you know? Screw this. Yeah. So you won't see me in Discord anymore. Not, at least not in the general chat. I've muted that channel. Done. Those players can just stare at my announcements when I stream and go live. They can come pull in here and sit quietly. Or dare to speak up in my chat before they get banned. Best they stay away. What was it? I can't remember. What was the code? Color equals red. Rage. And then what you go, close, color. Up, up. Up, up, down, down equals red. Exactly. What was it? Color equals yellow. Super Saiyan. And then let's go. Oh no. Oh, it wasn't that. What was it? Italics. Let's do slide to the right. I'll do slide to the right. And we'll make it, what would be a good slide color? Slide to the right. We'll make it blue. Slide to the right, and then we'll add little music notes. Wasn't it? Oh no, did I break something? I thought I broke something. The game glitched for a second. I blame Argantus for all of this. Night shame? Night meme? What's going on now? These people. Bro, this general tat is baiting me, bro. I'm just, stay away. I can see who my haters are, bro. I've got some... What? There for how long? For what? I was there for how long? Where? In Discord? Are you talking about this morning? What? It's almost 11. Are you taking a break now? Yeah, we could, dude. Maybe another hour, whatever. It's basically holidays. Like, my days are much more chilled. I've just got a meeting tomorrow. Like a mid-morning meeting thing. And yeah, seeing a student in the afternoon. Yeah, it's pretty chilled. It is a school night. Yeah, it could be cool to do a call, but it's okay, bro. Let's leave it for a weekend or something. Or another night when I'm maybe in a better mood. But I appreciate your offer, dude. Definitely will take you up. Maybe if we start a bit earlier next time. Yeah, I'm not feeling the... Technically, I should be playing all the way until like 5k kills, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like I got so close. So close. Yeah. I'm either gonna have to grind super hard tomorrow, or just keep playing a bit tonight. But yeah, let's keep it chilled for tonight. Sorry, bro, I know I invited you. I was also thinking, and I didn't realize what the time is already. You're 1 hour behind here, so you've got more time tonight. Is it? Oh no. Why, you're feeling a bit demotivated again? Just struggling to grind for fragments or what? Yeah. I mean, what is happening in Descending Nightmares right now? Has anyone tried Descending Nightmares since, like, the hides have disappeared? Are there different drops there? Or is that kind of like... Oh, cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've also been busy. Just gotta find the balance, bro. That's the hardest thing with this game, is actually balance. Yeah, that's what I do at the moment. What? DN4, nothing changed. So what do you mean? You still get hides? Surely not. Surely you don't get hides in Descending Nightmares. Of course you do get hides. What? For what? Ugh, that needs to get fixed. Can you even... It's like the ores and ingots. You get hides just for armor. Not for tools. Okay. I suppose that's actually not so bad, sorry. I was thinking exclusively for tools. Yeah, no. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, Descending Nightmares is cool because, you know, what was it, 8? Or 10? No, every 10. Every 10 runs you do, you get a Nightmare Vault, which is a good couple 100k gold or so. Or, you know, if you stack them enough, you can eventually open a bunch and hopefully get something, you know. There's some nice drops in those boxes. I mean, Astral Dream is hiding in those vaults. But obviously you're looking at, like, what is it, 1% drop chance? So you need at least 100 chests to, like, have a go, you know. And even so, it can not go your way. But you could be lucky. Imagine you strike it twice in 100. One for you, one for me, and there's one under your chair as well. Imagine. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll actually just try and wake up like super early. Just have some like time to think in the morning. What? Golden grind chest. That's insane luck, bro. That's insane. That's less than 1%. That's at what, 0.9? What? I just grind the vaults and don't think about the possible outcomes. Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like actually build up a bit of treasury again. I know I keep saying this, but yeah, to hit a fragment on the golden grind chest is insane. Mad luck. But not impossible. Well done, dude. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever landed that. I am so miserable with those chests, I just sell them. Pay for my membership. Or at least some of it. Yeah, because this is also the thing, Argantus, like, if we're just playing for membership, right? And you're never getting a chance to open up anything. It's kind of like then you're never gonna have a chance at anything ever, right? Except a world drop, which is, you know, I guess that's as good as not happening. But it does happen, but it's just like, you just can't count on it. That's pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, there's obviously still, you know, the fun of the game is also beating the grind curve. Like, I do think that is part of the mission. If you can do that and then still have some gold. Like, if I look at my skills here, let's just get out of here. So like, I'm sitting on, what is it? Yeah, so it's the last push to 120 for fishing. Unless they obviously just bring in the infinite infinite gathering levels or whatever. So I guess it makes sense for me to like at least try and get that and then see through that process where my scavenging is gonna sit. Hopefully, you know, I still get all this XP that I earned here. I wonder what those skills are gonna turn into. That'll be interesting to see. But at least now, Paxonics, your drops are not necessarily locked. You can at least grind out your Soulcraft weapon, which is pretty cool. And also, you know, with the fragment drops and stuff, you can actually, even if you like don't have membership, obviously it's better to have membership because then you can like pull out more than one fragment. Or is that old news? I forgot how that actually works. Are there like limitations on what you can pull out? Come here, you bastard. Give me that last hit. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, like, for the most part, even with one without membership, the amount of drops are so, like, kind of few and far between. And now you've only got Arcanics, right? So, if you're just grinding maps. So in a way, it does favor non-members, the bad drop rates, because it means like, you know, if you get one fragment, it's unlikely you're gonna get two. The only issue is if you get a fragment island scroll, that is like that's a push to get membership, because then you instantly get 5 fragments, even if it's 5 green ones. But you know, you won't drop another fragment island scroll until you have membership. So like, I guess for that reason, if you look at it from the perspective of players who don't have membership, the drop rates actually are helpful to them. Fight me. The membership item is, it's just the orb. But I think they've even taken the orb away, so it's now you basically just get Lunary bonds. Once you have enough bonds, you just exit to the game menu and you spend your Lunary, and then it instantly stacks into your membership. So it's not like you're selling membership orbs or anything anymore. Now it's just the bonds. And I mean, I guess it fluctuates more or less around like a million, between 900k and a mil for membership. Which, yeah, it is a lot. All right. Man, I thought I was going to play more today. Definitely was a slow day today. Jeez. Come on, let's go, Nether Demon. Boom. Let's try to get a last hit in here with a Soulcraft weapon. Oh, it's a tough one. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh. Yeah. Common weapon taking down Nether Demon. Sick. Yeah, so the membership at the moment, packs. Let's actually go look. Let's have a look. I need to buy some anyway. I'll buy one. Let's go. You go to the menu. And then you go to the shop. And then you can buy it here. But I actually think you can buy it straight in-game. Hold up. What am I talking about? I think you can buy it in-game. From Orin. Orin Thalios. Doesn't he sell it? Or does Gabriella sell it? I'll check after this next load of potions here. These maps do feel nicer to play. I don't know if they just have like weaker mobs, or I don't know if they tweak the, or maybe just, yeah, from my my weekend grind, I'm feeling a bit more like well oiled on these maps. Oh. Oh, no, that's the wrong sword. Give me the last hit. Oh. Oh, yes. Now when you leave a monster with a slither of health, it actually feels like a reward. It's actually hilarious. Come on, get him. Ugh. Yeah. Do you like the fact that the Emporium isn't anonymous anymore? Yeah, I mean, I think, I guess now you can see who's trying to pull dodgy moves. Again, maybe I wasn't playing the market enough to care. I know some people are pulling moves. Maybe I'll actually look and see who's trading now. I haven't thought to do that. I mean, how do you feel about that? Also, has anyone read the damn terms of service? Mm, 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 mm. All right, all right. Let's have a look. Oh, 7,000. 7,000 kills. What is that? It's like... It's a lot. It's a lot of time. A lot of time I don't have. No! Ugh. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I think I'm tired. I think that's just what it is. I'd rather wake up early tomorrow. Have a better day. It's been a long day. I'm quiche. Quiche is the word. Major shout out to all of you. Paxonix, Argantus, Ivana, Xantonsis. Who else was in this chat today lighting it up? I can't scroll up. Oh, I can scroll up. Yay! Alright, let me just move this out the way. Dr. Green. Hellbringer 52. Matt 640, of course. Is that everyone? And newcomer Paxonix. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today and lighting up the chat with your personalities. Fun grind, yeah, rough day in the community for me at least. Perspective wise, it's good to have some perspective, I guess. Keep your friends close and leave your enemies behind. Thank you so much for the stream and hanging out. We'll see you all at the next one. And yeah, don't be a stranger. What? My gold generation techniques are gonna be exposed. Dun dun dun. Well, maybe I can learn something, Argantus, finally. Alrighty, guys. Have a good grind out there. Save some loot for me. And we'll catch up again soon. Have a good one. Cheers.